Good morning and welcome. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today is Monday. Yay. So, this is our daily reading. Love Mondays. This is our daily reading. We'll take a look at current situation and the influences around that. I am going to use the World of Vision Tarot, clarifying with the Radiant Wise. And let's get started here. Couple more shuffles. Hope everyone is doing well. Let's look forward to a good week this week. I need a good week, good solid week. Right? All of us do. So let's get started. Current situation. King of Pentacles. Present influence. Nine of Wands. Current or future influence. Strength. What we don't see. Justice, what to look for. Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. Unexpected. High Priestess. Challenge. Knight of Cups. Strength. Seven of Swords. That's interesting. And where does this lead? Eight of Wands, Moon, Tower. Ten of Coins is at the bottom of the deck. You know, it's interesting having this Ten of Coins at the bottom of the deck and having King of Pentacles, well, coins. I'll probably say Pentacles. So Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. The King of Pentacles is in the current situation. It does feel to me like I'm going to clarify the king because I don't know if that's a person or the way you're feeling. I feel like this is an opportunity or something that you've been working for. So what is this king? Because when the Nine of Wands, I believe, was our situation yesterday, if I'm not wrong, but it could have been the love reading. I'm not sure. So, no, it wasn't. A lot of energy about the energy. A lot of energy in the cards about the energy that we're giving a situation. What is this King of Pentacles? Chariot, Two of Wands. Oh, I just dropped all of those cards. Hang on, I'm going to pause this for a sec. Sorry about that. Okay, so there's definitely some forward movement here. I feel like this King of Pentacles is about okay, this could be somebody and it could be a situation. It could be you trying to reach your goal. But it's, again, with that Nine of Wands and the influence being that energy that you put in and you're just feeling like, gee, many Christmases, is this ever going to happen? So this is a situation you've been, whatever this king is to you, is something that you're going towards, moving towards. Is it work? It could be. Is it a person? Could be. But whatever it is, there has been plans made. And I do believe that this is speaking of a different path here because this energy, I feel like it could be work related or project home, but it's definitely something that so the Two of Wands is looking at the Chariot and then the Five of Pentacles is over here. I feel like the plans that you've made have been something like where, okay, I'm going after something and these are the plans I'm focused on. But the Five of Pentacles is, I feel like you feel like things aren't working out and like you need to go like, I need to go in a different direction here. There's something here with this Nine of Wands that you're just like done. And I'm actually getting really kind of frustrated and sad while I read these cards. it's almost like you want to put finality on something, you know, whether it is a person or whether it's an idea or whether it's just finding that within you. When I say the finding that, the King of Pentacles energy of being leveling up, stable, it could be a job promotion, but you're really almost done. The Nine of Wands, totally almost done. Tell me about the Strength card in the future influence, please. Oh, you've been trying to make something happen. You know, you've been really focused on something. Four of Cups, Magician, you know, really kind of, really, you know, trying to make something happen here. And there's a lot of conflict. And therefore, I think you've had to pull in your inner strength and go, like, in the near future, next few days, I just, it's really feeling like you don't know what to do. Especially with the Four of Cups is to me about your dreams and your wishes and what you're focused on. Now, if you feel like those aren't coming true, but you're trying to work through it, but I think there's a conflict here that's really like making you have to really pull out that inner strength in you. And I'm not going to say it's easy. It's not. It's definitely not. And it's not fun either, you know. But I do like that the justice is in what we don't see. And I do feel like the right thing is definitely happening here. So tell me about this Justice card. Tell me about the Justice, please. Again, back to the conflict, but we've got the Four of Wands, the Emperor, and the Five of Wands. So I do feel like I feel like this is the conflict will get worked out. I feel like the Four of Wands is celebrating something where so this Justice is like there's something that you've been celebrating in the background or before, like there was something good happening and now it doesn't feel so good. But I think you're pulling back into having control, not of the situation, but of yourself and how to move forward. Because I feel like this Justice is saying that the conflict here is going to be righted and balanced and worked out to some degree or another. There really feels like, again, I'm going back because the moon's there too, but yesterday we had the moon, and I just really feel like there is just something that's not giving you the answers, or you're not, you know, like someone's not responding, or, you know, nothing's moving forward. It just feels very, you know what you want, but it's like the other part of this is just not pushing back. And I think that's why the Nine of Wands is crucial here, because that's why you feel like, oh my God, is this worth it? Because you're doing the work, or at least it feels like you're doing the work. And the other side of this situation is not. If it's a relationship, it's a person that's not. If it's work, you're not getting what you need back from your boss or the establishment or whatever. You're not getting any answers. And you feel very much like you're putting so much energy into a situation and it's just not, but you're not ready to give it up, obviously, because it keeps coming up in the cards. Like, until we're ready to give it up, it won't go away out of the cards. Like, the cards will constantly bring it back. So what is the Queen of Pentacles and what to look for? You know, and I feel like that is finding, again, going back, kind of, Queen of Pentacles and the Strength are a lot alike to me, because the Queen of Pentacles is kind of quiet as well. Where you have, you know, fire signs are all about like being out there and being assertive, where the Queen of Pentacles is more about real, you know, knowing, she knows, like, I take care of myself, I take care of my stuff, I'm, you know, successful at what I do. but they do, and they're very quiet about it, and they're kind of behind the scenes about it. They're like, they don't want the limelight necessarily. Um, Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles and what to look for. What are we looking for here? Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, making a decision about the Two of Pentacles, about balancing, back to balance again, back to what do I need to do. But this has something to do with the past. Two, with the Two of Pentacles, if you look, he's kind of focused on the side of the Six of Cups. There's a decision you're trying to make, and um, I do feel like something. It's asking you to look. Okay, it's energy and what to look for. Look for. There's something from, if you're trying to make a decision, Two of Swords. If you look at these two cards, he's looking directly at the past, the Six of Cups. And I feel like with that energy is the cards are asking you to be reminded of the past. Again, sometimes we're not supposed to, but it's either learn from the past, what happened in the past. You know, there's a feeling to me that you need to look at that, and that will lead you into dealing with this situation. If it's a repeat, like you're repeating mistakes from the past over and over, or even if you successfully dealt with something from the past, it's asking you to look at that, and that will help you move forward. There is, this is odd energy, I'm gonna just tell you. We have High Priestess in the unexpected. I have a feeling there's going to be some kind of epiphany. When I see the High Priestess in the unexpected, it's like all of a sudden you are going to understand, maybe not the situation, but at least yourself. Let's look. High Priestess, please. Lovers, Queen of Wands, Two of Swords again. We're dealing with a decision for sure, 100%. You know, I feel like this High Priestess energy, if this is a relationship, lovers, and it's something that you feel pretty passionate about, you're going to know what sword to put down here pretty soon. You're going to know which direction to go. And I think that's the High Priestess. It's also letting you know to follow your passions as well. But I feel like the energy of that unexpected is you will realize what you need to do to move forward. And I think it comes from somebody. You definitely have a choice to make. There's no offer. There is more. I mean, so it's not like someone's offering you something. So I feel like it's really inside of you. We had aces before where you have been given an offer. Now I feel like it's kind of different. We have the Knight of Cups in the challenge here, and I feel like I want to say that there may be an offer coming in that might be a challenge for you to accept for some reason, or there is no offer coming in and that's the problem. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Emperor, the Moon, Lovers. We're getting repeat cards. Yeah, it's like you're dealing with someone who is being very unclear here, and the Emperor came out first. So this, if this Emperor is somebody to you, or I feel like that actually the challenge is you may No, I think the challenge is that you're still unclear. I do feel like maybe there will be an offer coming in, but you're unclear about it still with the moon there. Um, Again, this could definitely be a partnership. We've had the lovers twice now in clarifying, but lovers is also about a choice. So keep that in mind. But I do feel like there may be an offer coming in, and then you're really, again, questioning it because there's something very unclear to you. And until we get that worked out, and we'll go back and clarify that moon, but what is the 7 of Swords in our strength? I feel like that's you grabbing hold of your shit, like just no, I got to take care of me, and I am not giving and not getting back because I feel like with this 9 of Wands there's a big frustration about the energy that you're putting in. 7 of Swords, High Priestess, Page of Wands, Moon again. But with this, so I like it because I see why it's positive. You are going to learn something about this unclearedness. There's going to be some kind of message or whatever this is. It's knowledge to me, this Page of Wands. So again, what you're this High Priestess in the unexpected, you're really going to be able to realize what you need to do next, where you need to go, what's really happening here. I feel like this almost is saying you're going to learn about what you feel like you've been deceived on, because there's a feeling to me that you feel like you've been deceived in some way or another. Because again, this is a decision that you're trying to make inside of you. It's not an offer, but it's something that you've been working really hard on. And it could have to do with this King of Pentacles. So that's why I say it definitely could be work. It could be love. It could be any of that. But as the story progresses, as the reading progresses, I mean, we do have justice in what you don't see. So understand, and High Priestess in the unexpected, we have a certain path we're supposed to follow, and the right thing is happening here, especially with the justice there and what you don't see. But I do feel like you will definitely learn something here really soon, and that will open up the door on what to do next. Now, we do have some interesting outcomes here. We go to the 8 of Wands, where I do feel like this is a message. The moon, I feel like this is leaning towards getting clear, and the Tower is the sudden change that will happen. So I'm going to pull one card on each and see how that works for me to talk about each one. So 8 of Wands. What is the 8 of Wands? The Tower. And the moon, please. 4 of Swords and the Tower. Justice. So the Tower is actually good because the Tower is about things becoming right. And I do feel like the 8 of Wands is this change. So there's going to be a message, there's going to be travel, there's going to be something that comes in. I feel like it's more a message that's going to shift things up. Now, I do feel like with the moon next, yes, you're going to, I feel like this is saying that you're going to understand more here soon, which then leads to the Tower, clarified by the Justice, that this change is leading to the direction that you are supposed to be on, the right thing. Again, when we talk about justice, a lot of times, if you're listening to a reading, you believe what you want is the justice is the right thing. Well, that's not necessarily true. And I'm not saying you won't get what you want. What I am saying is, in the justice in any tarot reading is saying the right thing for you will happen, and the right thing may not be what you're going for. It could be, but it might not be. So I want to be very clear on that, as far as, if you are looking for a certain outcome, it may not go exactly as you plan or want, but the best thing for you will happen. I've had the justice a couple different times. So, and especially with what you don't see, and the high priestess and the unexpected, those are very spiritual cards, and I think you're going to understand that. So there is definitely clarity coming in really soon, probably over the next few days, but I'm not going to say it's going to be any easier. What is our advice, please? The Empress, take care of you. Focus on you. Just really, really, really focus on you. Take care of you. Anything else we need to know about this? Lovers, Four of Swords, the Devil. There is definitely a feeling of rest here. Maybe some kind of healing that has to do with something that you are stuck on. And Lovers to the Devil, but I think it comes back around. I do. There's just a break here. I think the break is needed for some reason or another. But that's what it looks like to me. So there you have it. Let me know what you think. I appreciate you. Have a beautiful day.